the first videos from the YouTube channel Clipstore. This time Gachan, Banchan and Yasuke decided to go to the place where they wanted to go for a long time. Recently, an opportunity arose, so they took advantage of it, and the haunted property was made available for them. They decided to conduct an interesting experiment. Yasuke was supposed to sleep in the most haunted room. Gachan and Banchan were to watch him on laptops all night long. Everything was going smoothly until 3 a.m.
起きて、ずっとあとこっち見よったと。
俺が？
うん。
下に撮ったって
これ見よったともしかして。落とした。そや。マジ？
Suddenly Yasuke gets up and does not move. Behind the door, we see a mysterious white figure that passes through the corridor, and soon after, the candle goes out. They both go to him, but Yasuke is still asleep, and they just wake him up. Also, he doesn't remember getting up. So, what do you think, folks? What really happened? Whether they managed to record the real ghost on the camera, or maybe it was just a well-prepared mystification. You are the judges. You decide. Also, if you want to watch the full episode, visit our YouTube channel, Clipstore. Number 2. The next video is from TikTok user Hora Peter. Strange things started happening in his house. He decided to record them, and he managed to catch this.
Algo subió para allá. Algo subió para allá.
First, we heard something on the roof during the storm, and when he goes outside, he records something strange. Something or someone dark on the roof. But it wasn't over.
Mi bisabuela se fue ¿qué es eso? Se fue la luz. Esa es la casita. Porque espérense. Y mi mamá y mi abuela se fueron al Oxxo a comprar velas, por eso fue lo que pasó, de que se fue la luz. Y pues estamos aquí, esa es mi abuelito. Espérense, no sean chillones, no va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo, porque pues desgraciadamente ya falleció. Y el baño está allá, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos. Mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí su casa, bueno, que ellos iban. Pero espérense. Pero pues el problema es que aquí no sabemos. Y pues no tengan miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, ¿si estás aquí? Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros. Somos todos mis nietos.
A few days later, they hear disturbing noises again and decide to check it out. This time he records something scary again. A mysterious dark figure peeking around the corner. Did they manage to record a real shadow, or was it just a hoax? The final decision is yours. Also, if you want to watch his videos, visit his TikTok channel, Horror Peter. Number 3. Our recording is from the channel KMTV Reiki. He decided to go on a lonely exploration of an abandoned and supposedly haunted building. Upon arriving at the scene, he immediately felt the heavy atmosphere and the presence of someone else.
Ini tuh udah sekitar 20 tahun lebih tau dikosongin. Halo. Asli tempat ini serem banget, bro. Suasana itu mencekam banget. Satunya lagi kita bawa, oke? Tadi kita ke bawah udah, sekarang kita ke atas. Tuh, suara apa tuh? Halo? Halo? Ini tikus. Wow.
For a few minutes of investigation, he thought he heard someone else inside. But what he was able to record afterwards is truly terrifying.
Kalau sama Rasul kan adalah kalau kita habis Jumatan pergi lewat mana, pulangnya lewat mana gitu. Jadi semua kayak gitu. Ada sama saya giring, bro. Oke lah. Lupa gue jatuh. Ya berjejeran. Pokoknya gue bersihin dulu. Oke. Miring-miring tuh. Panik. Kira miring gara-gara doa. Isinya di dalam. Astagfirullahaladzim, 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 astagfirullahaladzim. Lupa kali kira lupa kali. Mati. Matiin. Sorry. Apa tadi itu gue lihat? Anjay. Sumpah gue cuma halu, cuma bohong. Astagfirullah. Astagfirullah. Anjir, ada apa anjir? Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar, gue dengar suara. Allah Akbar, gue takut ada cerita anjir. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar, kita bakal sini aja lah. Allah Akbar. Terang anjir. Itu kalau misalnya tuh dia muncul di situ tuh. Kaget gua. Apa itu anjir? Anjir gua pakai nyembol gini lagi. Salah, gua harus keluar. Apa itu anjir? Astagfirullah. Allah Akbar.
Suddenly, at some point at the end of the corridor, we see a frightening figure of a woman in white dress and black hair, who scares him enough that he runs away. Then, after gathering courage, he returns to this place, but there is no one. Then he continues investigation, and on the stairs he meets another mysterious figure that disappears without a trace, just like the previous one. So what do you think about it, folks? Whether he managed to record the real ghost, or maybe everything can be easily explained. Choose wisely. Number 4. The next videos from TikTok user Diego Spikex, who observed paranormal activity in his home. One day he decided to record everything, and here's what he managed to capture.
Después de lo que sucedió con el castillo, mi hijo ya no puedo dormir con esto acá en la casa. No puedo estar tranquilo, entonces creo que mañana lo tiraré a la calle, no voy a sentir eso. ¡Qué mierda! ¿Qué quiere?
In the beginning, we see the innocent activity of the poltergeist gaining momentum, but that was only the beginning.
Cagado del susto, pero si aún no lo notan, parece yo vivo en un quinto piso, y la gente que les es jodiendo y no es así. Mucha gente dijo que la fotografía de la niña que aparece afuera de la ventana es falsa y que yo vivo en un primer piso. Y no es así, miren. Yo vivo en un quinto piso. Sería algo ilógico.
He then managed to capture the scary faces of the child in the window, but that wasn't the end.
¡Si hágale! ¡Marica, venga! ¡Que se dieron rápido! ¡Marica! ¡Perro, lo grabé, venga!
This time, we see how he managed to record something disturbing from 2 different wardrobes. The first time, it was a little hand, and the second time, scary face. But what he recorded recently is kinda creepy.
Chana, cójala.
While Diego is sitting with his daughter in the kitchen, behind him we see something scary, a horrifying head leaning out behind the furniture. But just as it appeared mysteriously, the figure disappears. So, did he manage to record a real ghost on the camera? Or is it just a very well-prepared mystification? Decide, folks. Number 5. Another video is from Mindsea TV. This time Casey, Colton and Tanner went to a haunted house with a malicious poltergeist. Casey has already investigated the building once and had recorded some interesting phenomena previously. After a year, he decided to go there with his team. As they passes through one of the rooms, a SLS camera captured this.
Using the SLS started out a bit slow, but at one point I actually got a pretty clear reading of something in a rocking chair in one of the rooms. Casket. Oh, I got something solid here, Case.
This is the hot spot. What do you got?
Someone in this rocking chair. Four limbs. It's your chance. No, did briefly.
Now this thing is kind of going off at the entrance.
The second almost like a subtle reflection in the window behind it.
Like someone out there?
Hey Cole, slide to the left. Just go in, slide to the left. I want to make sure this isn't you that's the... Yeah, no. This doorway right here is getting a major reading.
Yeah, from that angle, it almost looks like a reflection of someone who's sitting in the chair. Super light.
You said me?
It's Casey. Drunk.
In one of the rooms, a SLS camera captured something interesting. On the chair is a figure that seems to be sitting there. Then, Casey and Tanner decide to conduct an EVP session where they manage to capture this.
Tina, is there a reason that you wanted us to finish the test here? Is this even Tina that we're communicating with right now? This place, like,
Making all kinds of noise.
it makes noises, and I remember last time I was here, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, just knowing that door right over there, like, pretty much opened and closed on its own.
Yeah.
And the candles on that table. That area over there just still feels weird to have my back to it.
Yeah.
You want to ask anything?
Yeah. Feel free to use either of these devices to talk to us. We come in peace. We just want to capture evidence of your existence and communicate with you. You want to listen to it back? So
Yeah.
you get me?
Sure. Let's see.
Tina, is there a reason that you wanted us to finish the test here?
You hear that? Yeah.
As soon as we played back the session, we heard a whisper of some sort.
Play back.
Is this even
Sound like a breath.
the test here?
One more time.
Is
that
there
one
a
of us
reason
breathing out?
that you wanted us to finish the test here?
Oh, it's just a not here, dude.
After they manage to record one of the better EVPs, Tanner is left alone at home blindfolded, and the rest of the team left the building. And here's what they recorded.
Tina, if you're still in the house, you can use Tanner to communicate right now. Can you please say something through Tanner?
God damn it.
Are you still here? Within all?
He's weakened.
something else in the house besides me.
He's pretty good. Superior.
Give us a sign, give us a message.
No.
Give us a sign, give us a message.
No.
Tell us what's stopping you.
Man laughing. When doing the blind spirit box, I did get a lot of answers that seemed to be relevant to the investigation. I heard a man laughing and a woman saying, "Help me," so I do believe there were multiple entities basically fighting for airtime on the spirit box.
Does it upset you that Tanner put on the demon board shirt to provoke you? And brought a Bible?
Oh look, devil.
We've given you every device we have possible to communicate. We might have seen you on the SLS.
It seemed like you were trying to give us answers on the yes/no, even on the Ouija board.
Tell me something through the spirit box. Give me a direct message.
Shut up.
Last time I was here, I heard a woman scream while I was within the house.
When we reviewed the spirit box footage, we did see pots, pans moving behind me on the rack, and it's a really crazy, scary feeling reviewing that footage and just realizing that in that moment I was blindfolded and robbed of my senses, and I had no idea about the extreme activity that was going on behind me. Yells at me. Just say it. Just say it.
Seeing if you're there, do you have a message that we can give to your niece?
Help.
Unless there was like a phantom earthquake that existed only in the house, I don't see a possible way how a multi-100-pound pot rack is able to jostle back and forth by itself.
Help, in a woman's voice.
Is there child spirits holding you back from moving on?
I need you. You're not the one. Time. Time's up.
After coming back inside, Tanner had no idea when we approached. We startled the hell out of him, didn't mean to, but it's just kind of one of those things that comes with the deal. When you're blindfolded deaf for an hour filming and someone touches you, it's a startling feeling.
First, we see something disturbing behind Tanner, a shadow figure that appears in the corridor. Right after that, we see glowing eyes in the window and a set of pots that is moving. So what do you folks think about it? Whether they managed to record the activity of a poltergeist and a real shadow figure? Or is it a well-prepared mystification? The decision is yours. Also, if you want to watch the full episode, visit our YouTube channel, MindCTV, number 6. The next recording is from the Photos in Mysterious channel. This time he and his friend went to the remote area in the woods in search of a werewolf, but instead they managed to record something completely different.
banyak. Kali po. Dapat siya na po, Haniwan. Ito, vinada mo siya doon desa. Vai peça que eu fumei alguma coisa aqui preto no branco. Ovos. Foi. Deixa eu ligar a antena. Tem um pote de fenais daqui, porra, que tô vendo. Não, isso aqui é o quê? Liga, mano. Tô ligado, cara. Tá passando um avião aqui, mano.
Suddenly, while searching the area in the dark, they notice something scary in front of them. A mysterious figure of a woman in a white dress. That scares them so much that they run away from this place. So, real or fake? Decide. Number 7. Our videos from the YouTube channel Metal Bird. On his channel we can find a lot of recordings from his house, in which he supposedly lives with a sinister poltergeist that makes his life difficult at every step. This time he decided to use the Ouija board.
I need to do this Ouija board thing again. I'm not going to be doing it now. I don't even know if I'll do it here. I might do it somewhere else first. I will find a better pointer as well. I've been using these glasses. The idea was that because it's so tall, you'd be able to see a little bit. I'm even surprised.
When he placed the glass on the board, it was shattered by mysterious force. Is it something supernatural or something perfectly normal? Decide, folks. Number 8. The next recording is from the Q channel. This is a recording from a house in Japan, where the person wished to have all the mirrors recorded by a friend. What he has managed to capture is terrifying.
お母さんの知り合いのご家族が住まれていた。
そうですね。で、夫婦で住んでて、で、あと、おばあちゃんがいたらしいんですね。で、なんか、介護してたって言ってましたね。買い物に行ってる間、おばあちゃんがちょっと、どっかに行っちゃったというか、どっかにいなくなっちゃったみたいな、部屋も全部内側から鍵がかかってたんですよ。なので、これはちょっとおかしいなっていうことで、警察も呼んだり探したりはしたみたいなんですけど、それでもやっぱりおばあちゃんはちょっと見つからなかったっていうことがありましたね。はい。おばあさんが亡くなった後に鏡の中に母がいると、おばあさんがいるということを何度も言うようになったらしいんですよ。鏡の中におばあさんがいるっていう、ものすごい責任を感じてそう言ってるんじゃないかなって思って、それで、早くそういうことから話してあげたいっていうのかわかんないですけど、引っ越したっていうことがあったんですよね。鏡の中におばあさんがいないっていう証明を取ってきてもらいたいという意味を、含めて言っていたと私は思ってるんですけどね、そこは。
was recording the house. First, in one of the mirrors, we see a figure resembling a shadow. In another, silhouette of a woman. And finally, the door behind him opens by itself. What do you folks think about it? Did he record a real ghost in a haunted house? Or is it all explainable? Let me know in the comments below. Number 9. Another recording is from the chilling floor. We recorded this during the paranormal investigation in the haunted castle.
We're the only ones here. There's a few of us, but there's no other tourists or anything in now at this time of night. This is the prison cell where the Black Panther stayed. You see the Black Panther, it's a padded cell. This is the real cell that he stayed in. Some of you may remember him. Here's another cell, another prison cell. This is divided. So recently I've done a ghost hunt at a UK castle and I recorded loads of footage. I didn't notice it at the time, but when I viewed the footage back afterwards, a couple of things were absolutely chilling. Let me know what you think. First of all, watch the outside window. There seemed to be a face peering in. This one is proper scary. Again, I didn't notice it at the time. But watch as I turn the camera, there's a figure by the wall.
During the investigation, he managed to record something bizarre. In one of the small windows, we see a pale face and a figure running around the corner. Is it a real ghost or something else? You decide, folks. Number 10. The last video is from TikTok user 2efam02. This is a short CCTV camera footage showing something disturbing. We see some transparent figure walking around the room, and people who seem behaving strange, real or fake, aside.